Items to cut to eliminate unnecessary expenses. Letting go is more challenging than acquiring. This adage encapsulates the struggle many face when trimming their budget. We readily incorporate new products and services into our lives, but once they become habitual, removing these expenses can feel uncomfortable or even distressing. However, this discomfort shouldn't deter you. In fact, you may be astonished by the substantial savings achieved through eliminating just a few recurring costs from your budget. While the initial adjustment might be tough, you'll likely discover that most of these non-essential expenditures aren't truly missed once they're gone. Streaming services can quickly add up, becoming a significant monthly expense. Start by auditing your subscriptions and canceling those you rarely use. Consider rotating services seasonally based on content you want to watch. Look for bundle deals or student discounts to reduce costs. Share accounts with family or friends, respecting service terms. Opt for ad-supported tiers to lower fees. Explore free, ad-supported streaming platforms as alternatives. Limit yourself to 1 or 2 paid services at a time. Take advantage of free trials, but remember to cancel before they end. Consider if your viewing habits justify the expense. Perhaps local library resources or occasional rentals could suffice. Regularly reassess your streaming needs to avoid unnecessary costs. Food delivery can be a major budget drain. Start by planning meals in advance and grocery shopping accordingly to reduce impulse ordering. Learn quick, easy recipes for busy nights. When tempted to order, calculate the total cost including fees and tips. This often exceeds restaurant prices. Cook larger portions for leftovers, providing convenient meals without delivery costs. If you do order, pick up yourself to avoid delivery fees. Use apps sparingly and unsubscribe from promotional emails to resist temptation. Consider setting a monthly limit for takeout. Prepare grab-and-go meals or snacks for times when you're too tired to cook. Remember, occasional treats are fine, but frequent delivery can significantly impact your budget. To cut beauty service costs, start by learning to do basic treatments at home, like manicures, pedicures, and facials. Invest in quality tools and products for long-term savings. Extend time between salon visits by maintaining your hairstyle or color at home. Consider more low-maintenance styles or embracing your natural look. When you do visit professionals, opt for beauty schools or trainee stylists for discounted services. Look for package deals or loyalty programs at your favorite salons. DIY your own hair masks and skin treatments using natural ingredients. Swap expensive branded products for affordable alternatives with similar ingredients. Remember, true beauty comes from within. Prioritize self-care, healthy eating, and exercise over costly external treatments. To reduce gift-giving expenses, start by having open conversations with friends and family about expectations. Consider implementing gift exchanges or secret Santa systems to limit the number of gifts. Set a reasonable budget and stick to it. Focus on thoughtful, personalized gifts rather than expensive ones. Consider giving experiences or homemade gifts instead of store-bought items. Learn practical DIY skills to create meaningful presents. Use cashback apps or credit card rewards for purchases. Buy gifts during sales or off-season. For group gifts, organize potlucks or outings instead of individual presents. Remember, your time and attention are often more valuable than material gifts. Lastly, don't feel obligated to reciprocate every gift you receive. Switching from disposable to reusable products can significantly reduce household expenses. Replace paper towels with washable cloth towels or microfiber cloths. Use cloth napkins instead of paper ones. Invest in a set of glass food storage containers to replace disposable plastic bags and containers. Swap disposable razors for safety razors with replaceable blades. Use reusable water bottles and coffee cups instead of buying bottled water or disposable cups. For cleaning, use washable mop heads and dusters. Replace disposable feminine hygiene products with reusable alternatives like menstrual cups or washable pads. Use cloth diapers instead of disposables if you have a baby. These changes not only save money but also reduce environmental impact. Gambling can be a significant drain on finances. Start by acknowledging the problem and committing to change. Set strict limits on gambling expenditure or, ideally, quit entirely. Remove gambling apps from your devices and block gambling websites. Avoid venues that trigger the urge to gamble. Find alternative activities to occupy your time and mind. Consider joining support groups or seeking professional help for gambling addiction. Implement financial safeguards like giving control of your money to a trusted person. Recognize and avoid rationalization of gambling behavior. Focus on the long-term benefits of not gambling, such as improved finances and relationships. Remember, the house always wins in the long run. Redirect gambling money towards savings or debt repayment. 7. Car washes. Regular car washes can add up quickly, but you can significantly reduce this expense with a few strategies. Wash your car at home using a bucket, sponge, and car-specific soap. This method is much cheaper and can be just as effective. Invest in a pressure washer for more efficient cleaning. Use a waterless car wash product for quick touch-ups between washes. Apply a quality wax or sealant to protect your car's paint and make cleaning easier. Park in covered areas when possible to reduce dirt accumulation. If you must use a commercial car wash, look for loyalty programs or discounts. Consider how often your car truly needs washing. Sometimes, less frequent washes are sufficient. 8. Transportation costs. To reduce transportation expenses, consider carpooling or using public transit instead of driving alone. If feasible, walk or bike for short trips, improving health while saving money. Maintain your vehicle regularly to prevent costly repairs and improve fuel efficiency. Compare gas prices and use apps to find the cheapest options. Consider downsizing to a more fuel-efficient vehicle or even going car-free if your lifestyle allows. Utilize ride-sharing services strategically, comparing costs with public transit. Plan trips efficiently to reduce mileage. Work remotely when possible to eliminate commute costs. Use traffic apps to avoid congestion and save fuel. For long-distance travel, compare costs of driving versus flying or taking a train. To reduce banking fees, start by reviewing your account statements to identify all charges. Switch to a bank offering free checking and savings accounts with no minimum balance requirements. Use your bank's ATMs to avoid out-of-network fees. Set up alerts to prevent overdraft charges and maintain sufficient balances. Consider online banks, which often have lower fees due to reduced overhead costs. Avoid using checks if your bank charges for them. Opt for electronic statements to dodge paper statement fees. If you need checks, order them from third-party providers rather than your bank. Negotiate with your bank to waive certain fees, especially if you're a long-time customer. Be cautious with add-on services that may incur extra charges. 10. Credit card debt. To tackle credit card debt, start by stopping the use of credit cards for new purchases. Create a budget to allocate more money towards debt repayment. Consider the snowball or avalanche method to systematically pay off debts. Negotiate with creditors for lower interest rates. Look into balance transfer offers with 0% introductory April, but be aware of transfer fees. Avoid cash advances, which often carry high fees and interest rates. Set up automatic payments to avoid late fees. Consider consolidating debts with a personal loan if you can secure a lower interest rate. Cut unnecessary expenses and redirect savings to debt repayment. Seek credit counseling if you're struggling to manage debts on your own. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe.